All right, good morning, everybody. Dylan here with Dylan's Home Espresso Bar, and today we are going to be taking a closer look at a
iPhone 14 in-house case. Here we go.
Give me a second here. All right, have my monitor over here so that way I can see your guys' comments, and we're going to get started. So today's video is going to be about the dynamic duo for espresso. So what I'm talking about is, this is Good Brothers coffee. Number one, if you haven't tried his coffee, make sure to go try his coffee. It's very good. This is the Uganda Bigusi. I probably pronouncing that really bad, but look at the roasting date. So most people off roast for espresso will drink it within, I don't know, 6 days off of roast is usually like ideal, up to 3 weeks. This is almost 2 months old. Today is October 11th, I believe, and this is 6 days away from 2 months. So Soul Hand has been a canister that I have shown on my channel quite a bit, and I will put the link down below. When you use the link, it does help me as I am an affiliate. However, as a non-biased review, I reviewed plenty of them already, and this is one of their newer ones. So I am going to show you why this canister, alongside with the Bose electronic tamper, is the best dynamic, or one of the best dynamic duos for espresso. Number one, you have to have a good way to store your coffee beans to where you're going to get the most maximized taste for the longest period duration of time. And then also, consistency with espresso is huge, and with using this, it has been absolutely great. I'm sad that I have to give it back tomorrow. However, it has been very, very nice to be able to use it in my pop-ups and on occasion on my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be pulling shots of espresso with the Flair 58, using the seeing how well the canister worked in 2 months, and using the Bose tamper. So we're going to go ahead and get going. It has a really nice touchscreen here to where you can see here on the display, it says vacuum and battery is good. All you do is double tap the power button, and now you're going to see it is releasing. Now once it gets done releasing, you can pop it up and you have your coffee beans stored inside. It's got a scoop that's handy right here that you can pull in and out. So I'm just going to give you a closer look here at what exactly I'm doing. So I'm just going to, I'm not going to use the scoop. I'm going to use this cup and this scoop right here. But we're going to dose out about 18, no, maybe 17 grams. So we're going to get about 17 grams here. We'll go 17.4. There we go. 17.5. That might be too much, but we'll see. And we are going to direct dose, because I think direct dose is the way to go. Just going to get this set up for when we pull the shot. That'll be later. So I'll just push that. All you do now is you take this, double tap it, and you're going to hear it. It's going to take all of that air out of the canister itself. And when it's done, it will turn off. Now this will actually it'll automatically do this as well. So it'll start taking the air out when when the air starts leaking in the canister, which is really nice to keep this as fresh as possible. So we're going to set these to the side here, and we are going to get going. So I'm just going to grab this here, just kind of go up. Hopefully you all can hear me pretty well. But we're going to direct dose. Let me get my collar to do so. We'll use a different one. We'll use this one. And here we go. All right, get all those nice and fluffed out. And I'll get you guys a closer look at the process here. So, what I'm gonna do is I am going to WDT. So we'll just WDT inside. I'll actually use this right over here. Hopefully I don't block your view. There we go. So just get a nice WDT. And then just tap that. And we're not even going to distribute. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Bose tamper. So I'll just do it in the air so you can all see. Put it in, and all you do is twist it and you'll hear it. And done. Perfectly tamped. Now you can tamp it again if you wanted to. You don't have to, but just to show you, I mean, it does an absolutely great job every single time. I mean, this thing is really nice. So now we're just gonna put that puck screen on. Don't forget that puck screen. It's definitely a must. And then I'll bring you all over here and we're gonna pull a shot. I'm gonna try to get it to where you can all see they're here, but I don't know if I can get it to stand up good enough. I think it's gonna be too heavy. Let's see. There we go. Perfect. That way you guys can all see the shot right there. So now I'm just gonna put the scale inside. And then just gonna get my glass. We're gonna use the small one here. And then I have my kettle already set to the temperature. So I'm just going to fill that up. And it will be right here in a second. There you go. All right. So there's the shot. Shot looks absolutely incredible. Man, I've been very impressed with the Flair 58. Get to 36 in 37 seconds. All right. Go ahead and lift this back up. And I'll give you a better look at the espresso. I would suggest that you put some kind of glass there so it gets all the drip. But here is the shot of espresso. As you can see, extremely good crema. It's absolutely great, especially for being 2 months old. I mean, you just can't beat it. Just give it a little tap, mix it up, see how that crema comes back. And we're going to give it a taste test. So I'm going to flip that camera over and try to get you guys a better view. All right, so I'm going to taste it. Get my chair so that way you can all see me better. All right, and here we go. As you can see in the background, I have your comments. Howdy, Linda. Cheers. Really smooth. There's some sharpness to the beginning of it. That's probably because it is 2 months old. However, if you saw the shot, there wasn't much channeling at all. A lot of crema still. Definitely really nice. I know Soul Hand has a deal going on right now. Like I said, I am going to post this in the link below. Soul Hand, the canister has been absolutely great. I've had this for about 3 months now. I've been using it every day. It's been keeping my coffee extremely fresh. I mean, this coffee is 2 months old, so you be the judge based on the shot how well this actually performed. I think for a 2-month-old coffee that can still pull a decent shot of espresso and still hold together its crema is pretty nice. Like I said, it's a little sharp in the beginning, but extremely smooth to finish out. Also, the Bose electronic tamper, really sad that I have to give this back. I send it back tomorrow. So I did have an issue with the Flair 58's portafilter, and it wouldn't actually calibrate to it, and the piston wouldn't fall. But I did talk to the owner, and he showed me how to calibrate it. There also is a video online as well how to calibrate it, and as soon as I calibrated it, it pretty much went right away. So I can definitely say, obviously, as you saw, it worked very well with the Flair 58 portafilter. It just needs to be recalibrated. So just as a tip to all of you, if you are looking into getting the Bose electronic tamper, make sure to calibrate it each and every portafilter you get, just so you get the best results per portafilter. Also, with the review of the Soul Hand, if you are interested in it, I will put it down in the link below. However, I do think it is a well worth it buy just because of how well it performs and keeps your coffee fresh. Now, after all, we are just buying canisters to store our coffee to keep them fresh. So I think it does a pretty good job. Nothing outstanding to a canister, but I also want to hear from you. What canisters are you guys using at home? And is it keeping your coffee as fresh as possible? Also, how long do you normally keep them in the canister before you start to see a diminish in quality? Thank you all so much for tuning into the video. I appreciate each and every one of your guys' support. Like I said, we hit 10,000 subscribers the other day, and if it wasn't for you guys, none of that would have been possible. So again, thank you all so much for 10,000 subscribers. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe, and please let me know down in the comments below what videos you would like to see upcoming. And again, thank you all so much for tuning in and subscribing to the channel. You all are absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to make more content for each and every one of you. As always, my name is Dylan with Dylan's Home Espresso Bar. Stay caffeinated. Peace.